What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, bigboyfactsjonnytv, and tonight I'll do my WWE NXT review on highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications when I premiere a brand new video at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. Let's talk about NXT. Now, NXT, I give it a 6 out of 10. That's all I gotta say. In-ring segment, Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker wants to address the crowd after his victory at Halloween Havoc. Braun Breaker puts over Wesley in his title win. Pretty Deadly interrupts and complains about Braun Breaker taking up their ring time. Wesley joins and notes that it's not a big deal because Wilson and Prince both have great hair. Braun Breaker expects Prince hair and agrees. Braun Breaker agrees and give Prince and Wilson the ring. Wesley and Braun Breaker give Pretty Deadly a proper introduction and officially challenge them for the tag titles later tonight. Wilson goes nuts and says opening the show sucks and this can't get any worse. R-Truth's music hits, and Wilson and Prince are not assumed. R-Truth dabs up Braun Breaker and Wesley as Free Deadly slinks off. So we get R-Truth versus Grayson Waller. This was a quick match. Waller yells at R-Truth about this being his house. R-Truth slaps Waller. Waller double leg R-Truth and lands a few strikes. Waller and Truth trade headlocks and strikes. Truth sends Waller out of the ring. Truth tries to dive, but he misses Waller by that much. Truth seems to have hurt his knee in the process. The referee checks on R-Truth as we go to commercial break. After the break, the medical staff helps R-Truth to the back. The referee calls for the bell and grants the win to Waller. The winner of the match, Grayson Waller. That was a quick match. After the match, Grayson Waller grabs a mic and says it doesn't matter who it is or where they are from. It could be Raw, NXT, or SmackDown. No one can touch him. He just be a 20-year vet on his own. NXT is Grayson's Waller's house, and no one is going to change that. Alright, let's move on. So we get earlier today, Zoe Starks and Indy Hartwell got into it over who deserved a title shot. Backstage, Thea Hall is being trained before her match by Andre Chase. Hall glances over at the Chase you flag and laments that things don't feel right. They don't have anyone to hold the flag tonight. Duke Hudson bursts through a Raw and screams that he will do it. So we get Theo Hall accompanied by Andre Chase versus Duke Hudson. I'm sorry, Theo Hall accompanied by Andre Chase and Duke Hudson. And Duke Hudson versus Kiana James. This was a quick match. James immediately starts working over Hal's arm. Hal struggles as she is tripped in a modified wrist lock. James works over Hal. Hal fires up and flattens James in the corner. Running block buzzer by Hal. Hal tries crossbody, but James catches her in midair and lands a slam. James lands a running face buster. Hudson puts Hal foot on the ropes, but the referee sees it. Chase tells Hudson that's not how Chase you does things. Chase tells Hudson to leave, and he does. Bring back in the ring. James hits her finish for the win. The winner of the match, Kiana James. That was a quick match. After the match, Dempsey hits the ring and attacks Chase from behind. Hudson makes the save. So we get Odd did Darcy Jones versus Jabber Burnell. Bruno. This was a squash match. Jones tossed Bruno all over the ring. Bruno drop kicks Jones in the knee. Bruno focused his attack on Jones' surgically repaired knee. Jones fires up and hits a boss man slam for the win. The winner of the match, uh, Daisy, Daisy Jones. All right, that was a squash match. But let's move on. In-ring segment, Toxic Attraction. Jane tells the crowd to bow in the presence of greatness. 365 days of Mandy Rose being the most dominant champion in NXT history. Dylan adds that Rose is superior to every man and woman in the locker room. Jane throws to a video package celebration of Mandy Rose's career. Mandy Rose says, "Oh, that wasn't too bad for a piece of an eye candy." That's the way everyone saw her. She bet on herself and came to NXT to prove herself. She has gotten every woman in the back a shot, and she stepped on every one of them. Smoke fills the ring, and Alba Frey appears. Frey clears the ring and puts Dylan through a table with the gory bomb. Alba Frey says she's taking Rose's title in 2 weeks. Okay, let's move on. So we get Apollo Crew backstage. Apollo Crews stakes his claim for a shot at the NXT Championship. Von Wagner walks in and tells Crews if he wants a shot, he should plan to face him. He's taking Breaker title first. So we get Zoe Starks coming by Nakia Lyons versus Indy Hartwell. This was a decent match. Starks sliced Harwell up with multiple shots in the corner. Harwell misses a clothesline. Harwell lands a springboard crossbody. After the break, Starks is still working over Hartwell. Harwell fires up. Zoe Starks sends her out of the ring. Zoe Starks slams Indy Hartwell head into the announcer desk. The Killers tries to get Zoe Starks to calm down. Zoe Starks tries to powerbomb Indy Hartwell on the desk. The Key Alliance plead with Zoe Starks to stop. Zoe Starks sends Indy Hartwell back into the ring. Indy Hartwell boosts Zoe Starks in the face. Before Zoe Starks can react, Indy Hartwell clotheslines Zoe Starks in the back of the head for the win. The winner of the match, Indy Hartwell. That was a decent match. Um, Backstage, Valentina for us asks San San Sanga to be in her corner tonight. Veer Mahan walks in and Sanga says no. Mahan tells Sanga that being nice will get him nowhere. So let's move on. Alright, so we get Cora Jade versus Valentina Bras. Quick match. Jay lands a fury of strikes. Jay lands a running elbow to Bras' back. Bras fires up. Jay hits her finish for the win. The winner of the match, Cora Jay. After the match, Cora Jay tries to attack Valentina Bras, but Winnie Chu makes the save. So we get the main event of the evening. Yeah, so we get the main event of the evening. So we get the NXT Tag Team Championship match. Pretty Deadly versus Braun Breaker and Wes Lee. This was a solid main event. Wesley wrestles Wilson down to the mat. Wilson tags in Prince, who get double teamed by Braun Breaker and Wesley. Standing moonsault by Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker saves Wesley from a double suplex by Wilson and Prince. Wesley and Braun Breaker hit stereo hurricanranas. After the break, Prince and Wilson are working over Wesley. Wesley managed to tag in Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker clears the ring. Braun Breaker suplex both members of Pretty Deadly at the same time. Wesley goes up top. Carmelo Hayes appears out of nowhere and pushes Wesley off the top rope. Wilson rolls up Wesley for the win. The winner and still your NXT Tag Team Champions, Pretty Deadly. This was a This main event was too quick, but it was just solid main event. Wesley dives out of Wesley dives out of the ring and land on Carmelo Hayes. Both men fight to the back. Von Wagner hops the barricade and boots Braun Breaker in the face. Backstage, Apollo Crews is watching the action. JD Mc, JD McBonon walks in and tells Apollo Crews that his vision of being the face of NXT is going to be hard to see with a dash retainer. Um and then um and then WWE NXT goes off the air. But like I mentioned earlier, NXT was a 6 out of 10. That's all I got to say from here. But anyway, if you guys enjoy my WWE NXT review on highlights, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below on what are your thoughts on NXT. If you guys want to check out my WWE Raw review on highlights, it's up on the video right now on my YouTube channel. Basically, guys, go show love to my WWE Raw review on highlights. It's up on the channel. And that's all I got to say from here. But anyway, this your boy. Like I said, follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe and turn on post notifications when I premiere a brand new video at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. And that's all I got to say from here. But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow for my AEW Dynamite review and highlights. Cause I'm finna go watch Chucky tomorrow with Showstopper TV stream. That's all I got to say from here. But shout outs to Showstopper TV for coming back on Twitch, man. And that's all I gotta say from here. That made me happy right there. So, Showstopper TV watching this video, man. I'm glad that you're back on Twitch, man. That's all I gotta say. But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow for my AEW Dynamite review and highlights. And that's all I gotta say from here. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. And I will see you guys for my premiere stream. That's all I gotta say from here. KFG CREW KFG Kings. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang.